Hello guys, Chels Daft here with your match review in 5 minutes. It's Chelsea 4, Morecambe 0, and having seen the strong team picked by Frank Lampard, we got everything we hoped for before the game kicked off. Let's get into this. So guys, seeing the team selection from Frank Lampard, it was strong, really strong. Kepa was in goal, the defensive line. Emerson left back, Rudiger, Zuma, Aspi. Three-man midfield, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Billy Gilmore. Up front, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Hakim Ziyech and Timo Werner. So before the game, you're sitting there thinking, right, this is Morecambe, League 2. They're playing well in League 2 at the moment. We should have more than enough to deal with this lot and score a few goals. And then you're immediately thinking, Timo Werner needs a goal. Callum could do with a goal. Mason's not scored in a while. Kai Havertz, to boost his confidence, needs a goal. And all four scored in game, and it boosts their confidence. If anything, we've got to be honest, Chelsea were a bit slow and laboured in the first half. We got the breakthrough from Mason Mount from 20 yards, 25 yards. Up until that point, it'd been pretty much everything was going towards their final third. When it got to the final third, it either broke down or we just couldn't find the right pass. The difference was at the end of the first half. Hakim Ziyech picks up the ball and he goes to go on his outside on the right foot and he stops and comes back onto his left foot. He floats the ball to the far post and Kai Havertz heads the ball back across the goal, and Timo Werner, who still makes these runs and still gets in there into dangerous areas, follows it through and taps the ball home from close range to make it 2-0 just before half time. It was a good assist from Kai Havertz, which will give him confidence. A goal for Timo Werner, and Chelsea go in 2-0 and comfortable. Let's be honest, we were bossing the game. We were more than comfortable. There were one or two little moments, and you have to say that about Morecambe. The first one, Kepa makes a great recovery save. The ball's played down the right-hand side for Morecambe, and I think Phillips it was, who looked as though he's about to cross, and Kepa, seeing that the cross is going to come in, steps forward, but Phillips sees him off of his line and drills the ball in towards the goal. And if anything, if Kepa hadn't reacted, it was going in. Kepa gets back, gets a big arm to stop the ball. And as he rolls onto the ball, he then begins to turn his body away from the goal line, keeps it out, and that was a warning. That was just a bit of a scare, you have to say, but Kepa did fantastically well. And then late on, they've had a couple of other chances. In the first half, a volley that was easily dealt with by Kepa. Second half, not really much to talk about, really, as far as Morecambe are concerned. They come in not to be broken down. They played well, they kept battling, they kept going, but Chelsea's class told in the second half. We got the early goal second half, a Hakim Ziyech assist, picks up the ball dead centre, sees a runner Hudson-Odoi from left, inside, and Hakim Ziyech plays the ball over to him, and Callum takes a touch and then drills the ball past the goalkeeper to make it 3. Good to see that Chelsea made some other changes. We saw the likes of Tomori come on. We saw the likes of Pulisic, Olivier Giroud, Tino Anjorin come on as well. And it was just good to see that other players were getting a bit of a run out. People are saying about the youngsters, and there should be more youngsters playing the game today, but it was clear after our poor run of form that today was used by Frank Lampard and his coaching staff as a bit of a morale boost and a chance to get people goals and get them confidence, because at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for. Chelsea's fourth goal was a great move down the right-hand side. Tammy Abraham, who come on as a sub, playing on the right-hand side, picks up the ball deep, sees the run of Azpilicueta and plays him in down the line. Aspi gets towards the byline and lifts across towards the far post. And there's Kai Havertz, who comes in and powers a header into the bottom corner, which will give him his confidence and do his confidence the no end of good, having got an assist for Timo Werner's goal in the first half and scoring in the second half. This is not Premier League. This is the FA Cup against Morecambe. We had to treat them with respect. And if anything, I think Morecambe and everybody else were probably surprised by just how strong our team was. But we got the job done, and that's the main thing. You look at other teams around the league that play weaker teams, and look what happened to Derby yesterday playing a team of kids. Look what's happened to Leeds this afternoon, getting thumped by Crawley. So you're there to do a job, and you can only beat the teams that are put in front of you, and Chelsea did exactly that. I thought Callum Hudson-Odoi was outstanding, had a really good game. Billy Gilmore was solid. as he normally is. I think everybody else played a good game. I don't really think there was a bad performance. And Chelsea are through to the 4th round draw. That's it, guys. I just wanted to do a 5-minute match review. I could sit here and waffle on for ages. Let's just get to the point, the nitty-gritty, as I normally do. And hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you've enjoyed it, drop a like on the video for me. Then subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when my videos come out, which is normally most days of the week. I'll be doing a live commentary back this Friday as Chelsea take on Fulham in the Premier League, and there'll be videos throughout the course of this week following up on what we've seen this weekend, and obviously any rumours and reports with the transfer window being open. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I know it's cold, it's dreary, it's wet. Have a good Sunday. See you guys tomorrow.